Hello gorgeous mama, I'm Emma Deary and this is a quick yoga for energy. I know, probably like me, you feel like you're lacking in energy most of the time as it's being sapped out of you by your children. But this is a really quick practice you can do at any time of the day just to give you that boost you need to keep going. So get on your mat, let's go. Okay, so just grab a pillow or a blanket rolled up or a block, whatever you've got, something you can just pop underneath your bum so you can sit back on your heels nice and comfortably. We're going to begin with a Kapalabhati breath. We are going to light our fires in our bellies just to get the blood really pumping, flowing in the body. So this breath, if you haven't done it before, there is a passive inhale. So it's short exhale breaths outwards, but there is a little inhale in between each one. So I'm going to just give you an example. Place your hands down on your belly. You take a breath in through your nose and you're breathing out through your nose. So short, sharp, little dagger breaths out, but there is a little tiny pulling in between, but think about the out breath. So let's try it all together. It might take a few turns for you to get used to it if you haven't done it before. Take a breath when you're ready. Let that one go. And again, inhale and pulse. Inhale and hold. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and let it out. And again, keeping your hands on your belly, you should be able to feel a little bit of a pulse happening in your belly, somewhere, something jiggling as you pump the abdomen to breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale for the breath. Keep going. I find it really helps when I smile because I can spread the breath into those nasal passages. Inhale and hold. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, keep that breath. And exhale, let it go. One last round, well done, take a breath. Let it go. Inhale, pulse. Exhaling out through the nose, in through the nose, but thinking about the exhale. Inhale to hold. Making sure everything's relaxed. Let it out. Just turn your palms up towards the sky. Just breathing normally, and just for a moment close your eyes. Just notice the energy in your body. Perhaps a little heat. Perhaps feeling a little bit more fire, maybe some tingle in your fingers. And then just bring the hands down to the side, and we're going to inhale the shoulders up. And exhale, you're going to let go of any stress or worries through the mouth and the shoulders. And again, inhale up. And this time we're going to drop down in stages. So we get inhale. And again. One last time. Beautiful. This time, take away whatever you're sitting on and tuck your toes underneath you. So if I just come sideways, you can see you're just sitting back on your heels. We're not going to stay on the heels, we're going to come up. So you're going to interlace your fingers. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lift your chest to the sky, squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull your elbows down and sit back on your heels. And again, interlace up. Opening your heart space, letting your energy centers open, letting some energy in. And again, inhale up, exhale, sit back. And now just rolling the shoulders back as you open up and out through your elbows, really pushing into your baby toes here. It might feel a burning sensation in your feet. If you need to come off them, just sit back down onto your heels or come back on your knees. But if you can take it for another couple of breaths, push the baby toes down, inhaling up. And Exhale, great. And then do come up on your knees and just shake out the wrists. Shake out the hands to the side of the body. Shake them up to the sky. Blow through the lips. And then come back down, round onto your bum. You're just going to take your fingers and put them through your toes. It might feel a bit excruciating, a bit gross, but I promise you, it's a really good energy booster in the feet. So just hold on to one foot. You can bring it on top of the other one if that's a bit easier, or onto your pillow. Circle the ankle round one way and then the other. The whole time those fingers in between the toes. Give them a little wiggle, just gentle tug. And then release the fingers. Massage the soles of the feet. Coming all the way up into the ankles, into the calves, and then we're just going to gently pat the calves, pat the top of the feet, pat the soles of the feet, pat the thigh, the bottom, the belly, and the lower back. And then brush away some energy. Come onto the other side, interlace the fingers in between the toes. Oh, I really struggle to get it in those little baby toes. You can do it, get them as close as you can. Holding onto that foot and just circle the ankle one way. Prop this foot up if you need to, prop it up on something, and the other way. And then just gently, you can bring it to here, wiggling the toes just a little bit. Well done. Breathe. If it feels really intense, it's because our feet are so used to being shoved in shoes. That's not how they were meant to be. That's not how they are when we are born. So we're just creating some space so our energy can come in and move freely through our body instead of being trapped. And then let it out. Great. Massage the sole of the feet. Sole of the foot, sorry, into the ankle, into the calf, and then little tap into those feet, into the top, into the soles, all the way up into the thighs, into the bum, belly. Now come up into your chest. Let that sound out, it feels really good. All the way down, one arm, back up. And the other side, back up, and then like little raindrop fingers on your cheekbones, up and over above your eyebrows into your forehead, and then on the top of your head. Little raindrops. And then we're just gonna let that all go. And again, beautiful. Swinging the knees round, coming onto all fours. We're gonna sit back on the heels and then inhale, scoop the chest forward. Exhale, bring it back, and again, inhale. New energy with every breath. Exhale, this time stepping the right leg forward so your ankle is right underneath your knee. Squeeze the inner thighs together, back foot's pushing down into the ground to support you. Lift the arms and open your chest once more. And again, inhale up. Exhale, open the chest. Last one, inhale up. Open the chest and then place the hand on either side of that front foot. Tuck the back toe underneath you and lift the back knee off for a moment, lifting your chest up towards the sky. Sticking my face in the sun is energizing as well if you can do that. Rocking forward and back a little bit. And then lower that back knee. Send your hips back, both hips. So try not to just send once. Put your thumb actually in the crease of this right hip and then lift the toes. You might not reach the floor, you might want to have something either side, your cushions or blocks or books or anything that you can just grab on nearby the sofa to rest on. Or if you are on the floor, try and keep a nice long back, draw the belly in away from the thigh, lift the chest. And then coming forward again, lift the chest, and then exhale back. Last time, inhale forward, lift the chest. Maybe lift the fingertips up, squeeze the thighs together, exhale back. And then swing that leg all the way around, join the other one, and bring the other foot forward. Front knee over the top of front ankle. Squeeze the hands together, back foot's pushing down to the ground, squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, lift up, open your chest and your heart. And again, inhale up. Open your chest and your heart. Let's do one more on this side, inhale up. Maybe rain your fingers down, and then place the hands on either side of the foot. Lift the chest and tuck the back toes underneath you. Lift the back knee off if it feels stable and okay to do that. See where you're at. Gentle rocking forward and back, just opening in your hip crease. We get lots of stagnant energy trapped in the hips, emotions trapped in the hips. So this is a great way to release, to renew some energy, just creating that space. And then lower the back knee down and send both hips back. Put the thumb in that hip crease for the moment to encourage that left hip to come back too. Pull the toes up, lift the chest, and if you need something to help you so that you can have a nice flat back, please do grab onto it. This is your practice, your body, not mine. Each uniquely, beautifully different. What makes our world so luscious? And then inhale, come forward, lift your chest. And exhale, send the hips back. Keep the chest lifted. One more time, inhale forward. And exhale, send the hips back. Well done. Come back to neutral and then swing this knee round to join the other one. Just going to take one downward dog today, so tuck the toes underneath you. Push back, send your hips up into the sky. Keep your knees really nice and bent so your belly is on your thighs. And then as you exhale, draw the belly up off the thighs a little bit. Let your head just waggle for a moment. And then straighten the legs, rise up on the toes. Lower back down, lower the knees to the ground, and then swing your knees round. And just come so that you're on your bottom, feet in front of you, and your fingertips facing in towards your bum, in towards you. We're just going to come into a reverse table. So you squeeze your thighs together, inhale, and you lift up here. Try and get everything nice and aligned. You might not be able to get your hips all the way up, just go as far as you can, but if you can push them up towards the sky, do. Look up in front of you, or if it feels okay on your neck, you can look all the way up above you, or let your head drop back, but just try not to sink into your neck. You want to create space for that energy to flow. Breathe deep up here. Push the big toes into the ground, squeeze the thighs. Feel all those muscles activating and working. All that fresh oxygen coming into the blood, and then exhale, chin to chest, roll down. Great, sit on the bum, straighten the legs out in front of you. Lift the arms, flex the feet, and then just hinge from the hips wherever you land. This might be a small movement, a big movement, it doesn't matter. Just try and keep your back nice and straight. So your hands come onto your thighs or your shins or your toes. Just keep the back nice and straight and long. And then inhale to come up. Scoot forward on your bum a little bit. And we're just going to do one more heart opening posture. So we're just going to come onto the elbows, but place the hands so you're actually sitting on your fingers a little bit and stretch the legs long. Then from here, I like to call this sunbed pose, although I've never done this on a sunbed, so I don't know why I do. Can you imagine? Anyway, lift your chest up, point your toes long away from you, come up onto your elbows, and again, open that heart space. Now, this can feel quite intense on the neck, so just go gently, or you can let, again, your head fall back, keep your elbows squeezed in together. Just do what feels good for you in your body. Stretch the neck, quite a nice jaw and jowl stretch. Gently opening, closing your mouth, and then lift the chin up to the chest. Bring your knees in and slowly bring yourself back round. Come to seated. Lift the shoulders, drop them down with a big sigh. And again, inhale. Exhale. This time, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, draw your knuckles away from you, lift your heart, and then as you exhale, just lift the knuckles high and send your head down towards the ground, again, wherever it lands. Breathe into your back, try not to lock the elbows completely, gently move the head, just swaying, and then draw the knuckles back down as you roll back up, coming up to neutral. Taking your right fingertips down to the ground, lifting the left arm up and over, and again up, and over, other side, and again up, and over. Bit of energy flow up, and over. Use that breath. Both thumbs up to the top. And open the chest, bring the fingers all the way down. And back into heart center. Just thumbs onto chest. Take a moment here just to breathe. Check in with your body. Can you feel your pulse? Can you feel your heart pumping? Can you take another deep breath for this next moment forward as you move on with your day? Well done for checking in with yourself, for recognizing you needed this support to keep going. That's amazing. You're amazing. I hope you feel good. Leave me a little comment below if you do. I want to know if your energy has shifted. I certainly feel buzzy right now. Let's take one last breath together, Mama. Inhale. Exhale. The light and fire in me sees, acknowledges, witnesses and loves that light and fire in you. Thumbs to the third eye, space between the eyebrows. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. I really hope you enjoyed that, Mama. Leave me a comment below if you did. Like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. And if you head over to emmadeary.com, there is a free 5-minute grounding meditation waiting for you to bring you back to calm and balance whenever you need it. See you next time.